Hello, everybody. Welcome to a learning resource from Language Academy University Technology Malaysia. In this video, you will be learning about an important type of literacy under the topic of sociocultural literacy, which is critical literacy. What comes to your mind when you heard about critical literacy? Critical literacy is a form of literacy that involves the ability to analyze, question, and challenge the meaning and purpose of written and spoken texts, as well as the information they contain. It involves recognizing and examining the ways in which language, culture, and power shape our understanding of the world and the messages that are communicated through written and spoken text. Shaw 1999 proposed that critical literacy is language use that questions the social construction of the self. We are what we say and do. The words we use and the manner we are spoken to influence who we become as individuals. When we are critically literate, we look at how we are changing and identify the subjective viewpoints from which we perceive and interact with the world. How do we apply critical literacy? Critical literacy encourages individuals to engage in a reflective and analytical process. There is a push towards a deeper understanding and engagement with the text and what the text means. Moreover, critical literacy is also crucial to challenge assumptions and biases, some of which sometimes go unnoticed by many people, thus feeding into their existing prejudices and worldview. Whether we realize it or not, these written and spoken texts are instrumental in shaping our beliefs, attitudes, and values. By engaging in the process of critical reflection, individuals can become more informed and better equipped to challenge dominant narratives, recognize and question propaganda and misinformation, and contribute to the creation of more equitable and just society. It goes beyond simply being able to read and comprehend written text. It entails actively engaging with text and taking into account the various viewpoints and meanings that are present in the knowledge we take in. Critical literacy skills can be developed through a variety of educational and personal experiences, including reading and analyzing written text, participating in discussions and debates, and engaging in critical thinking and problem solving activities. Let us delve further into critical literacy by having a look at a framework that provides a comprehensive approach. The five resources of critical digital literacy framework was developed by Henriksen and Coombs 2013. They describe the model as a framework to articulate the scope and dimensions of digital literacies, where it is actually based on an established model of literacy, which is the four resources model of critical literacy by Luke and Freebody, 1990. The four resources model of critical literacy was developed to assist students in becoming engaged readers and critical thinkers. However, with the presence and the transformation of text into the digital world, arguments arise on which multimodal texts differ from the traditional text. Hence, the five resources of critical digital literacy model or framework emphasizes fluidity, and it is considered as a redefinition of the previous model. The first resource is decoding. It is the capacity to understand and create text on a practical level using code breaking tools or practicing coding. It is also the understanding of the conventions of written text, including syntax, grammar, and vocabulary. Digital texts have become predominantly multimodal because of this. Learners need to apply decoding and making meaning from the multimodal text. Learners need to understand the practice and norms like the use of ICT and their production, as well as be able to grasp standard functional procedures. Next, we have meaning making. Meaning making is also referred to as semantic practice, which relates to the reflective intentions guiding text composition and comprehension. In meaning making, we connect by developing linkages between new and existing knowledge. The activities of reading various types of written text, including fiction, non-fiction, poetry, and drama. These activities aid learners or readers to establish or construct meaning of the text and relate to the world. Following is the persona resource. This resource brings in the issue of identity and the impact of digital onto self presentation. This is a very important layer as we bring in our understanding of the cultural, social, historical context of written text, including the values, beliefs, and experiences of the author and intended audience. Simply put, what one understands from a text may differ greatly from what another person understands just because of the differences in the ways they perceive it according to their culture or belief systems. Thus, learners or readers need to be aware of the ethical and cultural challenges which are present in the environments and backgrounds of the text. Learners need to acquire the new skill sets of managing the presentation of digital text, such as the languages and images utilized. The following is analyzing resource. This resource involves the ability to critically analyze written text including the perspectives, assumptions, and biases in the text. With the advancement of digitalization, learners have the freedom to get hold of publications and be involved in publication. However, these requires careful judgments and critical considerations, especially in the aspects of legal, ethical, and moral. Not to forget, digital publications can greatly affect someone's self image if they were misled or misunderstood due to various differences. Finally, using resource. It is the platform for expressing and receiving ideas. It has bloomed to unprecedented numbers. The list goes from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, blogs, and many more. In today's digital age, we are daily creators of text. This resource highlights the the importance of knowing the digital tools and being able to apply the knowledge to face the issues as the effects of digitalization. Learners and readers should have the capacity to gather data, tools, and resources and to take advantage of community potential. Most notably, to gather appropriate information, learners must go through activities like asking, searching, filtering, curating, and sharing so that they are confident, critical, and innovative in digital literacy skills. In short, they need to do a research. Remember, no text is simply just text. A text always represents somebody else's thoughts, intentions, and agendas. Ask yourself, how well are we able to understand or spread the information? It actually depends on our critical literacy. Thank you for watching. That's all from me today, and see you in the next lesson.